This is a tutorial for installing Virtualbox in Ubuntu 8.04. Please visit midnight-freak.blogspot.com for a text tutorial. Virtualbox is available in the Ubuntu repositories. However, it is an old version. To get the latest version of Virtualbox, we need to visit the Virtualbox site. www.virtualbox.org. Click on Downloads. Here we can find binaries for different operating systems. Since we are interested in Linux, we'll click on Virtualbox for Linux hosts. Virtualbox can be installed by downloading the packages and the dependencies separately. However, we will be using Synaptic Package Manager. So we need to scroll down and select one of the lines from the following depending on our distribution. Since we are using Ubuntu 8.04, we will select this line for Hardy Heron. Copy the line and start the Synaptic Package Manager from System, Administration, Synaptic Package Manager. Click on Settings, Repositories, Third-party Software, and click on Add. Paste the line you had copied. Click on Add Source. Go back to the site and download the Sun public key. Right-click, Save Link As. We will download it to the desktop. Now go back to the Synaptic Package Manager Authentication tab. Click on Import Key File and select the file we downloaded in the desktop. This is the Sun Microsystem key. Close the window and reload the softwares. This may take some time as the softwares are updated. Once the software list is reloaded, click on Origin. Select the repository of Virtualbox, download.virtualbox.org/main. Select the latest Virtualbox available and mark it for installation by right-clicking. Click on Apply. The software installation may take some time. Click on Forward. This will set up the group membership for your user. Now Virtualbox is successfully installed. Close the Synaptic Package Manager. Now restart your computer, and after the restart, an entry in the menu will be made for Virtualbox in this way. This does not appear without a restart. Click on the icon after the restart to start the virtual machine. You can skip the Virtualbox registration. Now Virtualbox is installed and running. Click on New to install a new operating system in Virtualbox. Enter the name of the operating system. You can choose the operating system here and its version here. Since we'll be installing Windows XP, these are the settings. This is to allocate RAM to the operating system that we will be installing. This is the minimum required for XP, so we'll leave it at that. This can be increased or decreased later. Virtualbox will now create a virtual hard disk that will reside in the form of a file. Click on New to create a virtual hard disk. There are two options, dynamically expanding storage and fixed size storage. It is preferable that we go for dynamically expanding storage as it requires lesser space initially. We can give the maximum possible space for the hard disk. However, this will not be utilized right away, as in when the size of the operating system and the software in it increases, the size of the hard disk or the hard disk file will increase, but it will never exceed this. It is by default created in home username .virtualbox in the form of a VDI file. The virtual hard disk is now created. Windows XP will be installed on this virtual hard disk. Click on Finish. Now the virtual machine is set to use XP. However, it is not yet installed. To install Windows XP in VirtualBox, click on Settings. Go to the CD/DVD-ROM option and mount the CD drive of your computer if you have a CD or DVD of Windows XP, or you can mount an ISO image from your hard disk. Click here to add an ISO image. Click on Add and select the ISO image. Now, when the virtual machine is started, it will boot from the image. Click on Start to start the virtual machine. Read these information boxes very carefully. The Windows XP installation now continues as it happens in a normal machine. We will not be covering this in this tutorial. Once the operating system is installed, you can click on Settings and change some of the features, like you can increase the memory size allocated, or you can change the boot order. In case your audio is not working, you can go to Audio and change the driver and see. To access files in Ubuntu from the virtual machine, you can share folders here. Folders that are shared here only can be accessed from the VirtualBox operating systems. Click on Add New Shared Items. We will be sharing the home directory. Start the virtual machine. As we can see, there is no entry for the drive in my computer. The home directory actually has been mounted in My Network Places. To access the directory, right click on My Computer and choose Map Network Drive. Click on Browse. As you can see, VirtualBox shared folders, a new entry has been made in the My Network Places. Here is the home directory that we had shared. Select it. Click on OK. Choose a drive letter and click on Finish. Now it has been mounted as E drive. Similarly, you can share as many folders as you want. As you can see, the settings is grayed out when the virtual machine is running. So you can change the settings only when the virtual machine is not running. Please remember that folders can be shared only when the installed guest editions is installed. To go to full screen, press Ctrl F. To come back, again Ctrl F. This completes the tutorial for installing VirtualBox in Ubuntu 8.04. For comments and suggestions, please visit midnight-freak.blogspot.com.